Welcome guys to today's session. So what we want to do, in this class we want to see how we can customize our pages. We will start of course working with the home page. On this home page, I will try to remove all the information that is not relevant to what I'm developing because my site title is about web development training. So I'll be focusing on that. So now I'll try to remove everything that is in regards to the law because we are using a law firm website. I'll even change a logo to another logo. So let's start working on the homepage right away. So on this, I'll just enable, because I have a plugin which is called Elementor. I'll just enable edit with Elementor. So click edit with Elementor, then you wait for it to load. So it will tell you like your site doesn't have a default kit. You don't have to worry. Just click recreate kit. On the recreate kit, you see recreate kit here. You just click this. It will recreate. Then after it puts a tick, you can go ahead and save changes. Very easy. So now I'll close this tab and go to my previous tab, then refresh. Now, after refreshing, now you can be able to see the Elementor controls. These are the controls I'm talking about. Every section, using Elementor, every website section is usually divided as a section. You can work on it privately. Like you see, this section is different from the above section. So these are the controls for the section. When you put your mouse on this middle thing, it will tell you edit section. Same case to this one, edit section. So now we can edit anything that is here using Elementor. So we will start by this background image. This background image is very easy to change, but most people try to look for it on the forward, but it is a background image. We call this background image in web development. So I'll click this edit section. Then I come to style. On the style now, I'll be able to see the image. I can either remove it or change it to another image. So if you have another image you need to upload, you can upload. Let me try to upload. I'll choose a random image in my PC. Then I'll choose select. So now you see the image has been put and you can see it clearly. Also this text, I can change it. You can say, just have to click there. Then on the left side here, you see edit heading. Can be able to remove it. Then I can write learn web development. Then this text, I can even change it if I want. I will rely on, I will open another website so that I can take information from there instead of typing from scratch, because we just need the text. We are not focused what the text is saying. Our aim of learning web development is to learn how to position things properly. So this text, I will copy it, come here. After you click the text here on the website, on the left side, it will just show you everything. Then you can paste. Then this button, you can also change it. You can call it register today. Then the link, you can put a link here if we have it. If we don't have a link, we usually use the hashtag, because when you remove the link, and you come to this, it will not show you a link. It is showing right now. But when you save and exit, it will not be showing this link. So it is important to just put hashtag. So hashtag symbolizes that you have a link, but it is a dead link. It cannot take you anywhere. So you are seeing that we have started working just below the menu. We call this section menu, where we can see the website pages and this header section. Remember, you cannot change header things using or header pages or anything on the header using Elementor. You have to go to customize. So we will see how to change the logo here after this section. So now after I've made changes to this now, anyone can come to my site and say, oh, this website is for teaching web development. So let me register. So ensure you always have your website having the right content that you want. So I'll update this, then we go to see how we can change this logo before we come to continue with the rest of the page. In this page, I will use Elementor entirely up to here. The only thing you can use with Elementor is the body section. We said our website is made up of header, body, footer. Header and footer, you cannot use Elementor. You only use body. You can only edit body section using Elementor because it is a page builder, and header and footer is not part of the page. So this is the footer. You see, there are no controls. I cannot edit anywhere. I cannot be able to edit the footer. Yeah, so let's see how we can change this logo. So I'll go back. Then I come to dashboard. Everything that you want is usually on the dashboard. So the dashboard, you come to appearance. Place your mouse on appearance, then click customize. We want to change the logo here. So we come to site identity. We check if the logo is there. You should not be able to know everything. You should be able to focus on understanding what each section means. So in this section, I'm interested to know, like, when I click site identity, what does it mean? So site identity, it is where you can change your site title. So site title is web development training. I can change it to learn web development. Then here we have site icon. Site icon is what you see is appearing here before the on the tab where we have in our website. If you have a logo, you can set it as set as the icon of the website. So you just have to upload. Let me find a logo that I can use here. So for now, I'll use a random logo, but you can create your logos you can create your logo using Canva, one of the best tool to use. So if you upload a bigger image, it will tell you to crop. So I will just have to look for another image, another logo. I don't know where it is. Should have it. Okay, let me use it. I found one of the logos that I have on my machine, so I can use this. So now this will be now appearing before. You can see the section how it will appear just before the website name there above. It will appear there. So I can publish this, but it does not mean that I'm exiting this setup. I will continue to go where I can change the logo. So you can explore these. These are all tools of customize. So every section has its meaning, and when you change, it will bring its own change. So I come to header. On the header, we have general. Here you can see the background color of the website. If you are not satisfied with it, you can change it. Background color, maybe I can choose a lighter color, maybe like pink or maybe red. Let me use that. Yeah, let me use that. I think this is pink, I think. So I can come to logo here. Logo, you can see now the logo. I can remove the logo. When you remove the logo, it will automatically put the site title here. You see learn web development. But if you have a logo, you just have select logo from your media library, upload. You can say skip cropping. Then it is important to also put the retina logo. You have two options for the logo. First logo and retina logo. Sure you put both logos there so that they can be able to load on any screen. So you see the logo, you will see the logo come. Yeah, the logo is there. We can work on it later. It is not looking good, but we can use these measurements here to adjust the height or anything you want. So if the height is not good, you just come to this 60. Yeah, that's better. Then I'll publish. So now we have the logo and we have started changing things in our website and it is coming up the way we want. So now I'll exit this so that I can go back to my website and continue with Elementor. So keep in mind that I'm using Elementor. So I'll come to visit site. This is how you visit your website. Then now you see we have logo and we have a background image, which is resembling learning website development. So now I can continue with edit element. So it doesn't mean that I'm finished with working on the customize. I just want to finish the home page so that it has all the details that I want it to have. So now this section we change. You can also change the color of this. If you want it to be another color, you just click it. Click this edit icon. Then on the left side, it will open now the controls to edit. Click style. You will see the color there. On the color, you can choose anything you want. You want blue, you want what, red, choose it there. You see it is red now, or whatever this color is. Then I continue to this section. I want to change this title. So this title is a practice area. So I'll say here, I'll remove this. So I'll say our courses. Then I don't want this small heading. So I'll just right click on your mouse while I'm there. Or you can just, you see where the pen edit is, you just right click there, choose delete. So our courses, I'll start here. I will say web, you can say web design. Here you can say web redesign. Here we can say SEO. Maybe you can say website maintenance. Then lastly, I can say SEO. If I don't want these three columns, I can remove one. I can remove even the last one or the second one. So I can remove the last one. So I right click the column. See where you have to point your mouse on the column that you want to remove because these are columns. These are 4 columns. You can even add a new column. How do you add a new column? You right click here. Then you choose, you can duplicate the same column so that your work will be just to edit. or you have the option to add a new one. So the new one will be empty. So I'll delete the duplicate column. I'll delete too. Now here, you see we have 4 columns. So I'll just delete the fourth column, so that I only have 3. So delete. So now they are not occupying too much space. I don't want these small images for lawyers. I just want to remove them. So you see, when you click each column inside, it is giving you every content that is there. When you click the first one, you see the image, you see the title here, you see the text here. So I just click remove there, delete. There's a small delete icon here on the image. When you place your mouse here there for long, it will read remove. Then lastly also remove. So now they are looking good according to me. We can retain this text as we are not focused on the text as of now. Now here on this section, these things are not must you keep them, but if you want to keep them, you must edit them to fit your needs. You just can't let them stay the way they are. So here we cannot say trusted clients, we can say trusted students. Here should be students. Then the second one will be case study. I don't want the 18, I just want 489. Then on the cases one, we can say total secured jobs. So if you have that 3 student plus, so we can say like 2,800 of them have secured work. Then success rate, we can retain it the way it is. So here we can say team of, we can remove the dedicated team of it. We can say our trainers. Then this element, I want to remove it. So I right click there, choose delete. So now we have 4 columns. I only want to have 2 trainers, so I'll remove the extra one. So now I'll only have 2. The first person, we can click it and see the name Smith. And we can say the training field is web development. Second column, we can say digital marketing. And then there are socials here, then the text here. When you click the text, you can be able to see it on the left side. So for the socials, you just click their socials. They will open. For the Twitter, just open Twitter. The link, you can say, if you have a real Twitter account that you want to integrate, you can write twitter.com/that username that you are using. So if you are using something like web learner, you can write that. Then we can close it after we are done. So we go to Facebook. So for the Facebook, same thing, facebook.com/web learner. So ensure you put something real. This is just sample. Don't have an account called that. Instagram.com/. You can put even hashtag. You don't have anything. When people click this, they will be taken to the homepage of Instagram, not to a specific account. So here is linkedin.com/hash. Same case to the second column, Twitter. We come to Twitter, twitter.com, then /. For the Facebook, instagram.com/hash instagram instagram.com/hash linkedin.com. You can even add more. We are not only customizing this because this is all we can have. So we have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We can even add a new one. And we can remove this icon. So we can put another one if you have it. Maybe we can go to icon library. Let's search for, we have LinkedIn. Let's search for Pinterest here. Pinterest, we click Pinterest. On the bottom, choose insert. So you put the link for pinterest.com/hashtag. So you can even go ahead and add even YouTube. So icon library, you just have to change the icon library. YouTube, choose YouTube, choose insert. So the name will be just YouTube. So youtube.com/hash. So now we have these two added on them. So it's not, and you can also, if you want to remove maybe LinkedIn or Instagram, just click Instagram and remove, and it is gone. So it is not that everything we are finding we are retaining. Now after this, I will be changing the background color. Let's work with this first. So we have the color. So submit your application. This is good because we need them to be applying. So here on this title, just click title. So here you'll not see text because the text is white in color, but when you highlight, you will see it. So now you can change it to what you want. That given that now you see the text color, so you can say, do you want to learn web development? Register now. Then the text will be there. So it's not a must you retain every section. For instance, this section, I don't like it. So I'll just click here to delete the whole section. So that section is gone for good. So request for a free consultation. This will be, so maybe here we cannot put our clients, we can say our students. Then on this small subheading, I will delete so that it only reads what our student says and the students themselves talking. I can even click inside this column. I'll be able to see this image and remove it because I don't want people to see my website having white people images and I'm in Kenya. They will think that I'm not legit. It's not that putting those images is bad, but you have to understand where you are so that you can decide to use certain images because not so many people will register as white people. So at least if you don't want to showcase the images, just remove them altogether. So here we have even the location. So just click there, then here I'll put Nairobi, Kenya. It will search and it will display the map of Nairobi, Kenya. So here I'll remove this small heading too. So here it will not request for a free consultation. It will be, we will put a short code here, like a form where people can register. So I'll say register to join class. So we'll put a form here later. We'll see how to create a form in WordPress. So now that I've finished the homepage, removing the unnecessary thing, making my homepage very easy to access and understand, because from above, people can just know that these guys teach web development, and you can see the teachers here, a button to submit your application, what students say, the map of the location. There will be a form here, so it will be very easy. So try to make your form very easy depending on what you are working with. So after this, I will update so that my changes will be published. So after this, what next do you want to do? You see these colors. I don't want to have these colors. I want colors that are on my logo to be used entirely on the website. So how do you know which colors you are using? It is very easy. Come to our website called Image Color Picker. Image Color Picker. You can see the URL there above, imagecolorpicker.com. So here, you just have to upload your logo. Scroll a little bit down. So use your image. We will upload. Click again, drop, browse or drop. So I'll look for a logo here. Then open the logo. So the logo now is here. By just uploading the logo, it will give you all the colors that are available. So you see, for this red color that is here, you just click it. It is here already. So we can copy this reddish color. If you want this blue, click there, blue on the image. Blue will be ready to copy. So I copy. So now here, where we have green, I want to be put in blue. So how do I change this background color behind our courses? So just click the middle icon here, edit section, come to style. On the style, you see background type, it is color. If you wanted to have an image, you just upload the image here. But in this section, it is on the color. So the color is here. So now there's a color that I've copied. I'll remove this. Then I will right click and paste the new color. This is the color, same color that is on our logo. So for the branding purposes, don't use colors that are outside your logo because they'll make your site very complicated. So now on the bottom part, I'll not put the same color. I will put now the reddish color so that it looks good. Or maybe let me try this yellowish color. I don't know if it will look good, but I would prefer the red color. So click there again, middle section, come to style. You see the color there. You remove the color, then you right click and paste. So this color now is available and it is not bad. Now here, instead of having blue, I can have red color, which try to not mix colors a lot. It is also good to use dark colors sometimes, even if they are not in your logo, but don't use other colors. So style again. So in most cases, it is usually on the style. So red. So now we will have to change the individual colors of each. So you click each column. These are 4 columns again. Click here, the first column here. Come to style. It will tell you text color is this color. I just want dark color. So click twice, it will change. So for the title, I also want to have a dark color. So try to click twice. I see it is not responding at once. So click different colors at the same time. Like you see, when you click dark, it is not putting right away now. But when I click again, it is picking. So again, you click, it will pick. So again, yeah, third column, come to style, text color, click, title, choose color, click. Fourth column, text color, click. Title again, we have color here, click. So we are changing background colors, you see. So now on this section, our trainers, I want again to do the bluish color. Now instead of going back to this color, I can just click this section, Then take the color here. I will right click to copy. Then I will scroll a little bit down to my desired section. Click it there, come to style. On the color, choose color here. You paste your color there. There is also another background color where these two guys are. We'll use yellow for that. So take the yellow here, copy. Oh, I pasted. Oh, I'll have to Control Z. So copy, come here, come to style, do this, paste. Good. So now the bottom here, I'll also do reddish color. Red color, I'll pick it here. Click, copy, copy. And I see we have two sections here, one for the divider and one for the overall section here. So style, I'll paste it here. So they all have the reddish color. So what our students say here, I'll just use the bluish color. Try to be consistent with your colors. In most cases, you can just use two colors, two dominant colors in your website. You don't have to use three like in this case. But if you are using three of them, try to arrange them properly. So I can just use also the yellow here. Or we can call this, some people might call it another name, not yellow, but mustard. But for us men, I believe we just go with any color. I'm lucky I'm not so colorblind. I might be. So we also want to change the text color here. I want it to be dark. So click inside that, come to style, text color here. Try to click the dark color, it will pick. For the name also, you want dark color. Then for the title, it has not picked, or you click twice again. Okay, for the title, okay, click. So the third column, the second column is just okay. Can move to the third column. Try to make your work as visible as possible. It is very bad to develop a website which people cannot see. So the colors are there. So register to join here, we put blue. It seems we are consistent with these colors. Not right clicking. You click first, then you right click when the content is open. So now our website page is almost ready by changing everything. And according to me, it doesn't look bad. But now what we need to change. You see, I used a different color when I was just putting this random color. Now I need to change it to have this red color, which I will pick it from here. I'll pick it from here. Anyway, this is a lot of work sometimes going to each section. You can just utilize the extra tab you are opening for the image color picker. So now I want to go back to customize and get this color changed right away so that it can look the same as my website. So customize, of course, it was under header because we know that section is called the header. On top of it is top bar. So when you know how these sections are and you can be able to identify them, it will be easy for you to customize things very easily. So I'll choose header. So just click header, come to general. On the background, let it load. On the general here, there's a color I've copied. I'll highlight it and I'll paste. So now this is the desired color that I want. Then I can be able to publish. Then I can exit this setup right away. Then now your website is looking very good. It has a logo. The logo colors are utilized entirely on the website. And on the website, each section is very visible and people can see it clearly. So according to me, think I have organized this very clearly for anyone to be able to see. So now we said the page uh, extends up to before these sections of the footer. Footer, you can only change footer on a section called widgets because these are widgets. Widgets are just additional tools that you don't have to create from scratch, that you can just integrate to your website to make your website work easy. So now that is how you customize a website. And now after customizing that, we can say now our page looks, at least it looks better. So now what is next now? The next thing, because we have tackled header, I've changed the header logo. We also did the image pages creation last time, and we added them to the menu, and that is how they are able to appear here. So in this case now, I love to change this for number, which does not reflect my number that I want to be online. This format is actually for America, so I want to put a Kenyan format number. So I'll come to, so this section, which has a dark color, is called top bar. The color is blending okay with the header. It's not mixing the eyes. So this is also good, and it is also part of the logo. We also have a darker color on the logo, so it is indeed good. But any color outside that, don't try to go with it. It will misuse your branding colors. So now in this case, I want us to tackle top bar and the footer. So the footer will be trying to remove anything that is not relevant to this website. So this is all the footer section. I will be able to duplicate it. You can see the site icon now is also available on the website. So I'll be able to duplicate this. Then now on that, so that we can be using this to refresh. So let us tackle first the top bar. Change this for number and refresh and see if it is working. So right away, come to customize. On the customize, you wait for it to load. If it is saying page and responsive, you just click wait. All right, so now I think I can tackle it. So I'll come to top bar. So on the top bar, there's general settings here, where you can change the background color if you want. Also the border color. So I said the background color is just okay with me. So I'll just go back to content. So still on the top bar. Top bar is here. It is a separate element on its own on this theme. So come to content. I can see the phone number here. So now I can just replace this with plus 254 7 or something like that. So the phone number is okay. You can also make this number clickable by writing HTML code. So you can let the code start here. You can even separate this. It will not have an effect on the design there. So I can start here by writing. This is how you write a link in web development. So it will be href equals to, here inside I will put TAL colon. I'll copy this number. Okay, yes, copy this number, put it inside. Then at the end, I will close the anchor tag. It is called anchor tag. It is used for putting links. So now the link is complete. It is even, you can even click and call. So let me publish this, but the color is not, the link is not visible. I will have to change the color settings. So published. So I go back to general settings. This is a link. You have to understand what you are working with. This is a link. So when you come to settings, you see the link color is dark. So it cannot be dark because your background is also dark. So the link color will be white. So you see the color is white. Color on hover, when you place your mouse over it, it will be light green. You can even change that to be red. So you see when you place your mouse, it is red, so that people will know it is a link. So it is published, and when you click this number, you see it is telling you open phone link. So if I had a phone link activated, it will call right away. On mobile, it will call right away. So that is how you put a link inside your website. So you see on the end here, we also have social media menu. Where can we get this social media menu? How can we change these icons of social media? Very easy. You see on the top bar, you have a section called social. If it is disabled, you will not see them. You will not see those social media icons, but it seems it is disabled. So I'll just click to enable again. We can see them there. So we can see the colors here. So the social link colors are these brownish color. I just want to work to be for them to be red, like my website. So they are red already. What happens when people place the mouse over them? I can say which color is on my website too. Blue. So they can be blue. So you publish. So now when people place the link, it will turn to blue. When they place let me refresh here so that we see these changes here. So when you place the mouse, it is now blue. You can see the color is blue, just the way it is appearing on the logo. So there's no color that we are leaving unchanged. So you see also for the pages, when you hover, the color becomes brown, and the brown is not it is not appealing to our eyes. Maybe you can put a blue color or a darker color. So we go back again. We know this is the header section. Now we are done with the top bar. If you need to integrate the social media again, just like the other section, you just remove the hashtag. You just write twitter.com/hashtag if you don't have a real link. But if you have it, you just type it or you paste it from Twitter. So I'll not do all of this because we know how to do it. But if you want it to appear there, you must have something on it. You see Pinterest is not appearing there. Watch what happens when I put hash. It will be added now. You see it is added now. And then you publish. Anything that you don't want, you can remove you can remove by removing the link, remove YouTube, remove what else? Yes. Then you just publish. So you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are the main social media. So now we are on the header now. Let's forget the top bar now. On the header, when you place the mouse on these pages, the color becomes dim. I want to change that. I'll just go to header, come to header. On the header, I just come to general. Anything that involves colors is on the general setting. So general, we have background color is red. Okay, we see we don't have the controls to change there, but we know this is called the menu, main menu. So just come to search for the menu. You see menu here. Now menu is there. So what is the link color of the menu? It is white. White is okay, it is visible. But what happens when you place the mouse on top of the element? It turns to brown. I want it to be dark, black. You see now it is black. It is appealing to the eyes. You see also there is another color. Any page you visit, the color will be brown, meaning that you are inside that page. It is called current menu item. I want also it to be black. I'm not using complicated color. You see now we'll know I'm inside the home page because it is dark, and when you move on the other, it's also dark. So that is how you change the settings for the home. You see, there are a lot of other settings, but you don't have to go through all of them if you don't know this. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to go through is the basic one, which will get you to get in a professional website. Like already ours is already professional, very clear, colors well placed. There's no doubt that we have tried to develop this website very faster, and also keeping in mind that branding is very important. And now our website is looking very okay. So now we are done with the top sections, which are top bar and header. So now I want to go to the footer. So how do I manage the footer? I will not use customizer. Footer, if you notice somewhere, footer has its own section, which is called widget, where you can do anything to that footer and capture or maybe write anything to it. So you come to dashboard. Everything, as I said, is on the dashboard. You can just click widgets here. It's the same. But the best way is to come to appearance. Now I'll not come to customize. I'll just go to widgets. So on the widgets, I'll show you the default sidebar. This is the sidebar that appears on each page. So let us see. We created a page called About Us. And this page has a sidebar that we did not create. It was there by default. And this is the sidebar. You see there is a search button, recent posts, recent comments. Let me show you where these are on this widget area. You see there's a button to search. There's recent post, there's recent comment. There's also that section of recent post, which you can see here. So these are called widgets, and we are on the widget area. Because now I have two things at the same time. I will remove this search. When you just click it and press backspace, it will remove. So you must click on the white space, anywhere on the white space, to make it blue so that you can be able to remove. So I want to remove, you see I have recent post, recent comment, and also recent comment. I want to remove the above ones. Okay, so this text, you remove it like a text. This recent post, I remove it also. Then I'll retain this search, then I can update. So now my default sidebar should not have a calendar like now. You see it has a calendar, it has another search there, it has two recent comments and recent posts. Let me refresh and you will see, because I've removed them. So I'll only have search, recent post, recent comment. That's it. So you can see this is indeed the widget area. So I just retain the widget area, not looking bad. So I'm done with the default sidebar. So on the left sidebar, you see you also have this other thing. If you don't want archives, they are not so important. You can just retain them or remove them. But you see, they are not appearing in our website. But in case maybe you find yourself you find yourself in a case where they are appearing, you just come here, just click them and remove, click. You can't remove the whole left sidebar. It is a section created. You can only remove the contents inside. So it is empty now. Then you can update. It is good to update every time and then so that you don't forget that you are updating. But for me, I can just work up to the end and update all at once, because I know and I'm used to updating anything that I work on. But anyone can forget, so it's not an offense. So now we embark on our footer. So the first column is called footer 1. Second footer is called footer 2. Third one is footer 3. And the last one is footer 4. So the maximum you can have is like 4 footers here, so that they can fit properly. But you can have 2 or 1 or 3, but the maximum is 4. And that's why you have footer 1, footer 2, footer 3, footer 4. So footer one, let's open. It has about us, and when I come to our website, you see it is about us, then the content. Second is practice area. Watch where practice areas are. So I'll close this. Just toggle this button. Footer two, it is practice area. So the footer one is okay. It has about us. We will put the content that we will put on the about us page later. But I'm concentrating on footer two. It has foreign things which I don't want. Practice area. So click inside it on the white space. So now it has opened. It has custom links. It has a lot of things here which are linking outside. So I want to remove this. So because it is highlighted in blue because I already clicked, I just click backspace. So now it is empty. Let me update and you see it is empty before we add anything. It is updated. So I come to my website. On my other tab and update, you see it is empty. It is still there. The space for it is here because now the others have just moved to occupy the empty space, but the space is still there. So now I want to add what is called menu. Just write menu. Then choose navigation menu. Navigation menu is the menu that we have on our website here. These pages, this section is called menu. So we want to have them on the bottom too. So I'll put title. I can just write quick links. So select menu. I'll have two options, the footer menu or main menu. I want my main menu because that is the menu I created. The footer menu, I should delete it. It is not something I created and I don't want it. So now I have quick links. Let me update. Will be updating and viewing so that you see the changes live. It is saved. So I come and refresh on my website. You can refresh on any page because footer is the same. Footer is the same on any page. You see, now after the about us, we have quick links. They are looking very okay. These are our own content. When I click it, it will take me to the exact page on my website. It will not tell me page not found. You see, there's a page inside my website. Yes, and you can see the details here. Then we still have the same footer. So let me go to the third footer, change the details of the phone number and the communication line. So you just close this so that you are not confused. So footer 3, I don't want any text here. Contact info is enough. I scroll down a bit, address should be Nairobi, Kenya. That is what people should see. On the phone here, I just put +254. The number we used is not a real number, but it's good to write the number properly. Let's say you are creating a website, ensure you write the number correctly. You see it is telling us link, but for now we are not concentrating on the link. Understand the footer first. The link is the same. You just have to type it. You see the link. It will display both the email. So the email, we can put an dummy email, maybe web training at gmail.com. I'll copy the same email so that it appears as a text. And when people click it, it will also open as a link. So our website link is local/WordPress. Localhost, I'll choose this, then I'll edit because the website name is WordPress. I've not changed it. So when people click this, they will still be able to land into our website right away. So this is footer 3. It has this detail. So for the phone number, how can you put the link also on the full number here? So I'll not be writing now the H because it is already a link place. So I'll only copy this. Then here I'll just put TEL : then the number without a space. It will be translated as a link. Also here for the location, if you have a Google Map link, you just put it here. They will click and go to the Google Maps. So widget saved. I'll come to my website, refresh it on anywhere I am because the footer is the same. footer doesn't change. So we have the details. You see the number is a link now. When I place it, a link, my cursor on it and click, it will open the phone link and start calling people. So the email also, you just click and start emailing people. For the website, when you click it, it will go to the homepage, which should work. So it is taking to us to our homepage. And this is our homepage of our website. So when you put local/WordPress, it takes you to the main page. The main page is set as the homepage here, which I'm currently using. And that's why we are able to land it on our homepage when I click there. So now the about us is done. We'll put it. The reason I've not changed this dummy text, I don't have content of the content of the about us, but we can change it later. The second footer and that footer is complete and very professionally placed. You don't have to touch even the colors. They are okay. Footer can be different from your branding colors because it is meant to be dark and also retain your information of place and communication line. So here is newsletter. We can leave it the way it is. So for the icons, I showed you how to put a link on each. You just come to widgets here, footer 4. You can close this footer. It has a lot of elements. Open footer 4. You see the details for the newsletters are there. Follow as you can see the links there. Just scroll down, you'll start seeing Twitter. Same link. You can just put twitter.com/your username. It should fetch right away and people can find you online right away. So we have done that integration a lot. It is the same thing. It's just writing a link or copying and pasting the link there. So now you must be wondering, now what about changing this copyright 2023 and putting in your name of the organization on the footer here, like many websites do? And also, why are these things appearing here? So this is called footer menu. And this footer menu is a menu that you can create inside the menu and choose the display location as footer. So let's come to menu first. You will see it. Even though my intention is to delete it, I don't want it. So I have two menus. I'll choose footer menu. So these are the content that you are able to see. So this is the menu. It has all of these, but I don't want it. I just want to delete it. It will ask you want to delete, choose OK. It will delete. You see, successfully deleted. So now I only have one menu. If you need another menu, just create it. Then the main focus should be, where do you want it to appear? Is it on the footer? Is it on the top bar? Is it on the main? Is it on the mobile only? So it seems the only menu that we have is appearing on the main menu. And main, it will appear on all the screens, even if it is a tablet, a mobile phone. So if you wanted it to also appear on the footer at the same time, you just put footer here, then you save. It is not bad. It just makes people interact with your website easily. So I'll refresh this and go to my footer. You see our pages are appearing on the footer and they are looking okay just like this one. So we can leave them there. And you see, I did not have to create a new menu. I just reused the same menu but added the display location to point to footer 2. So that is done. So let's focus. How can we change this copyright here and also the name of the organization here plus the link? You see, it is pointing to oceanwp.org. I wanted to point to local/WordPress. How can I do this? It's very easy. So I come to appearance, then customize. I said you can access customize when you are opening your page like here. Customize is still here and it is also on the appearance at the same time and it is the same link. So you don't have to worry where you access it from. So now after it has loaded, I'll just go right away to footer bottom because that's where it should be. normally it might not be there, but in most cases, because of course that is not header, so it is footer. So I will only search it on the footer widget and also on the footer bottom. So I'll click footer bottom. You see it is enabled. You can also disable it if you want. If you disable, it will not be appearing there. So I'm not changing a lot of details here. You see there's a link from there up to here. This is how I showed you how to write a link. So we'll just use the link the way it is, but I will change this. This is a shortcut for date. It will be auto updating the date just for you. You don't have to come here and type 2024, 2025 or anything. So here I'll just change. I'll just write learn web design. So for the link, I'll just use forward slash symbolizing the home page. It will work as a home page. You will see when I click it. It will work as a home page. Because when you transfer this site, it will ask when you had put here local slash WordPress and now you have bought a domain. You will have to edit the link again because it will be still reading local slash WordPress. But if it is forward slash alone, it will just take the home page, any home page that is appearing on your website. So here I just write the name of organization. Maybe can be maybe you can say they should not have a learn web development. Okay, I can say uh, register now. Even though I should have put here learn web development as the name of the organization because it is learn web development. But here now you can say get digital skills. That's something on the footer. But our focus is on having the link here. So I'll publish this. After it is done, we'll go to our site here now and I'll refresh. So you will see the change. So you see now on the footer, you can see copyright 2023, get digital skills. Then when I click learn web development, it is pointing to local salon. But now the good thing with it is when you move it online, it will just fetch the home page. But if you wanted it to have local slash WordPress, you can write localhost because WordPress slash localhost is the website link. It is the website link. And you know it is your website link above here. You see localhost slash WordPress. That is your website link. So now since we have updated, let me refresh and we will click the link. We will see if it will refresh. So let me first go to about us. Then now I'll come and click this link. So when you put the link itself, it is not reading correctly. It's saying page not found. Reason because you could have just used the forward slash alone so that it can fetch the home page by itself. So now I'll just remove this, then I'll come here. So this is the about us. I'll refresh before I click the link. So now I can click the link. It is going to local slash. So what can you do to ensure the link is working? You just put local alone, then forward slash. So let's try that. Let's try that. Localhost, localhost. So the forward slash will symbolize the home page. Let's see if it will fetch that way. If it was online, we could have used just forward slash alone. So let me refresh this. The good thing with web development is you can try to work on anything. So it is reading now localhost slash WordPress slash about us slash localhost again. Reason Reason meaning that it doesn't want to us to have anything after localhost. And when it is just the forward slash alone, it is not picking. So we can leave it that way. Mhm. Or how about we put slash WordPress? What will happen? Because I see the link is reading otherwise. It's reading on only local. So right now it is working. When I remove locals, it is only forward slash WordPress, then another forward slash to close the. So now when I click it, it will take me to the home page. Watch what happens. It will just load the same page. Yes. So this is how you make a link in your website. So we are done with the home page. We have actually worked on the header, all of the header and all of the footer. We are done with the header, we are done with the footer, and we are done with the home page. The home page is looking good. So try to work on the home page just like me, and it will be good. So that's it. Enjoy.